Okay, so it's not completely finished, but this is what I came up with today. What I did is I had a chunk of old chimney from my house and cut it a little bit. I didn't really have any. I don't have the proper power tools, and I have a drill. I have a jigsaw, but that thing wasn't cutting for shit. I had to use. Thought I had 10 snips, but no. I had garden pruners, little hand pruner things. But thankfully I had a small rubber mallet, so I could kind of shape it to the best I could to this. But I know once I can get the right tool, I'm going to trim this back. I'm just going to trim this off and do the same thing over here. I mean, I might leave it just because of the aesthetics of it, but I did a hood and not just a heat shield, so that way, like when I'm in my shop, it's not putting the heat directly upwards towards, say, like the rafters and shit. I mean, to the nearest rafter where I'd be working with, it would be about 10 feet anyways, but it just kind of helps direct the smoke and all that shit basically up and out. I'm short. This thing's almost as tall as me at this point. But I also figured it would help keep the heat directed in here the way it should. But yep. I get the leather strapping and the staple things on Wednesday. So then I can put it onto the wheel and the bellow. And it's starting to move way more smoother. So I'll have to still pop it apart here at some point and just give it a good clean. In the meantime, can I zoom out? I can't zoom out. But it's working like it should. I mean, I'm working this with my left hand instead of my right hand, so I'm not obviously not that left-handed. But doing what it's got to do. I'm just getting anxious to get this rolling, and I think in the meantime, while I wait for the belt, I'm gonna probably wrap this handle. I'm gonna figure out something to wrap it. I might even get some paracord, at least it would work, and wrap it from one end and to the other. Maybe let it dangle off for a little decoration, but I don't know. But so far, there's that, and the heat shields on these were usually a little bit shorter than this, I believe, from the ones I've been looking at. But I made it taller, all that stuff, given the fact of my height, and then size of any projects I might work on. I mean, obviously I can't work on anything gigantic in this thing, but I feel like it gives a decent little workspace here for the forge itself. And having the hood up here, up higher, I won't have to worry about dinging it on anything, while I'm working with something, having to worry about banging the hood every time. So, like a little hood rat. No, joke. But as old and antiquish as this is, I figured going with the chimney piece and slowly, maneuvering it. I know once it gets hotter, I'll be able to shape this a little better, maybe. Otherwise, I'll leave it as is, because like I said, aesthetically, I don't know. It's kind of neat, a little hillbilly-ish, but, redneck progress, I guess. Anyways, I'm looking forward to using this. I really am. I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, well, I hope you guys have a good day, and have a good rest of your, well, a good start to your week. Tomorrow's Monday, so have some phone calls to make to deal with, but other than that, I'll try and come out at some point, and I'm going to try and get that handle wrapped, at least, while I wait for the belt to show, and, you know, clean it up a bit while I'm waiting, you know, for that belt. Take care, guys. Be safe.